And go.
Hey,
Joanne.
Ashley,
First
hi.
time that Joanne didn't. She's not lagging. She's jumping out of the gate before I got the go sign. Okay, go ahead, Joanne.
So I'm saying hi again and welcome to Joy with Julie and Joanne tonight.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh,
Julie.
Joanne. Oh, Lisa.
Sorry. That scared me. I'm like, I was ready tonight. Okay, that totally scared me.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Lisa. Honestly, Joanne, I swear to you, it never fails.
I know.
It never fails.
It's my life. It's my life.
Lisa, Joanne was early. She's like early already.
I've been getting early everywhere. It's been great. I got a lecture from I got a talk from our
manager. What'd she say?
That I need to be on time. It's rude to be late.
Oh my God.
Basically, to make a long story short, it's very rude to be late.
We love you. We love you, Lisa.
Love you, Lisa.
Hey, look who found us.
Oh, yay. Holy mackerel, Buffy.
Buffy, you made it. You found us.
You know, I didn't even warn everybody in our group.
It's okay. We go on every Sunday, except for the time when I ditched everybody. I'm sorry. I was having a hard day. Like, legit hard day. You didn't want to see me. It was better for all of you. You're welcome that I didn't show, because we would have all cried.
Show where? Show what? At the
2 weeks ago
challenge. That I don't even remember 2 weeks ago. How does anybody remember?
I know. Who got a smack? Joanne did, Lisa? Oh, she got a smack from Debbie, our manager. You know, I can't figure out the lighting. I'm sorry, I keep moving. I've been fighting with the lighting forever.
Yeah, I was going to say it got a little bit dimmer.
I know, it's because the sun's setting over there behind the cloud. It's already dark where you are, but I'm 2 hours behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, and the days are longer because by now, you know, in the winter, it's dark by 4:30. Right. Lisa, and this is why I was, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. This is why I didn't show up, why Joanne and I didn't show up, because I bolted 2 weeks ago and was driving to here. And that's why I was just having a really hard time. So thank you. I took a shower. I took my, I did my hair again today. I even cut my own bangs.
It's really pretty.
Thank you. Thank you, Joanne. I cut my own bangs today because I just can't deal with them. I just can't.
Yeah, you don't want them in your eyes. We want to be able to see your eyes.
I'm not that person that can handle this. I just can't deal with it. I want to be the ivory girl.
The ivory girl. Is there such a thing?
Yeah, don't you remember the Ivory Girl commercials? You're so sweet, Lisa.
Is it a bar of soap or something?
It's a bar of soap. And all she does is wash her face. It's like that's it. She's just beautiful walking out the door. I'm sure that wasn't true either. But you know, when I was a child.
And let me tell you, soap is really bad for you. You're better off just using water than using any soap. Soap is very bad for your skin.
It is?
Yep.
There is now an Ivory Girl?
There's a film on it, and it leaves this film, and you can't do a deep cleaning and get down into the pores and clean. Soap is bad for you. You do not want to use soap on your face.
Oh, who's lying?
I don't know. She says me, probably because of the Dove soap. I mean, it's because of soap. But I learned that in my Mary Kay training.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm, and I believe it.
You know more than I do. I use Cetaphil. That's what the dermatologist told us to do when I was little. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Look at who's here.
Hey, Bill, I've missed you, Bill.
You haven't been here. Bill, we're gonna talk on Tuesday, my friend.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, she was the element. She was. What's up with this? Ivory Dove soap bat. Okay, all right. So the dermatologist told me to use Cetaphil, and oh my gosh, how does water just clean your face? I don't even understand that.
Yeah.
Boy, I must be a really clean person and didn't even know it. I am so sorry to disappoint you guys. Joanne doesn't have any silly stories today of weird things that happened to her this week. What's going on?
I don't know. I'd have to think. I haven't thought. I don't pay attention. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I will tell you. Does anyone notice
I fell asleep on poor Lisa. She was talking the other night in a room in Clubhouse.
Oh.
And I know. Yeah, I can't use Dove soap either. It makes me itch like crazy. But anyway, we were in Clubhouse. We should talk about Clubhouse, but
I know.
I know poor yes.
But
and poor Lisa, she was talking, and like we get on super late. And
I know you do. I look at it and I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. And I'm like,
I know. We're all still in our room talking and poop.
Okay, so Bill's going to be the instigator today to stoke this fire, since Joanne and I. But I do want to point something else. Has anyone noticed besides me that we are now Joanne the Fabulous and not Joanne the Great?
Tonight is fabulous.
I know. And if Joanne, I'm just going to tell you right now, don't touch the duck. Leave the duck alone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Don't touch the duck.
That's right. Now you have me wondering where the screen thing is. I forgot to find out.
You've done it twice where you have bolted and you're like, oh, don't touch the duck. I'm like, I know, you already know this. You already know this.
I don't understand why they got the duck. It is so tempting to want to click on it because you think it's going to like quack.
It's not going to quack. It's going to make you bolt and leave me again. And last week you did it. Yes. And then Jimmy said, oh, I'm stuck with Julie. And I'm like, oh, you're awesome.
That was hysterical. That was really funny.
That was super funny. I'm like, that's okay. Just tell it like it is.
Oh, that was awesome.
And I really apologize too, because don't touch the buttons. That's right.
Oh,
you keep her.
Sorry. I know. I'm like, I'm
Joanne.
You got me wondering where that screen's.
I'm going to make you sit on your hands.
I know, right? I need to. I fiddle too much.
For someone who showed up, I clicked on, and Joanne was sitting there looking at me, watching me work. And I'm like, oh, hi, Joanne. And then she shows up early, but then you were doing so great. You were doing so great. Till the light comes crashing.
Oh my gosh.
Down.
Lisa.
Did she really? Lisa, do tell. Okay, Joanne, cough it up.
No, it's not a big deal.
It up, what you did.
If I ever speak on stage, Julie, honestly, I will be the first one that will just go and disappear in the middle of my little talk.
That's gonna be Joanne. You're gonna, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna be the entertainment, and you're gonna say, I have magic tricks. Watch me disappear.
Yeah, I know exactly. Push the button. Push the button. You're gone.
You know what you need to do? Next week, and don't do it right now because I don't want you disappearing on me. Don't do it right now, but next week you gotta say, Joanne the ghoster. I'm the ghoster. I'm just going to ghost you. I'm going to leave you guys behind. That's what you're going to do.
Funny.
That's what you're going to do. So,
okay. You're going to teach me now?
No, I'm not going to teach you now.
Well, how?
Sit on your hands, Joanne. Oh. Sit on your hands, Joanne.
Sorry. I know. I'm like, where is the ghost?
No. You do realize what I'm talking about, right?
Well, yeah, the ghost on the thing here on StreetYard.
No.
No. You make yourself
when you ghost people. When you ghost people.
Oh, you don't want me to show up next week. You don't want me to show up?
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
No, I do want you. Confusing me.
What'd you say?
I said you're going to be doing magic tricks when you get on stage. This is Joanne the ghost. Joanne the ghoster. The ghoster.
where
because you're going to be ghosting us. You're going to disappear on stage, and we're not going to. We're all going to go. What? Where's Joanne the Great? Where's Joanne the Fabulous? Where's Joanne the Ghoster?
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I'm sorry.
You know Scott, right? Our Scott.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So he gave me a really good idea. And it was because, I get so distracted easily. And he said, listen to a podcast, because I'll listen to the podcast and it will go on. And I won't even have any idea of what it's saying after a while, because my mind wanders. And so he said, just listen to 15 minutes of it and take notes for just 15 minutes. Because I feel like I don't get anything out of these podcasts if I don't take notes. And I want to be able to just sit there and pause and take notes and then, oh my gosh, it would take forever and I can't focus that long. So he said, do it for 15 minutes. Thought, what a great idea.
Yes.
It's better than nothing.
You need one of these because
it's humongous.
Joanne, honestly, it's by section. Look at this. I am an expert note taker.
You are.
I am.
Did you go to training for that though? You had training, didn't you, for your profession? You're a stenographer or something like that?
No, I litigate. I'm not a stenographer, but I answer your pain.
Yes.
Oh no, I missed one. This is the one. You are awesome.
Oh, Lisa, thank you.
There you go. Sorry.
Thank you.
What do you want me to teach you? What do you want me to teach you, Lisa? Guess what? So, hey.
You're a stenographer, or what you do, litigator. I think she wants to know
takes decades. It takes decades to learn. It's you have to go to school. But I will tell you.
You do.
If it's approved, I have a Yep clip coming. Note taking. Okay, yes. Your wish is my command, Lisa, because I did a Yep clip training.
You did?
Yeah.
It's in Yep clips?
Not yet. No, because Jennifer's so bombarded. I thought I messed up because I do mess up a lot. My notes are all over the place. Yes. Okay. So Lisa, listen, because being organized is something that you can learn. It's not everyone is born. Only 10% of us are born with the brain that is super organized. But like I've told you guys before, I have an anxious brain. So it's chaos in my head. So I have to have order. Otherwise, I'm so stressed out. Mm-hmm. So anyway, but I was born this way. So, but it can be taught. And I did a Yep clip, and it teaches you how to organize. Oh my gosh. She left me. She just left me. Hi. You can learn. And she'll come back. What did she do? Device not connected to your... Yes, I'll teach you. I'm just going to go ahead and have a talk with you, Lisa, because Joanne left me. And our other guest is not here yet. So she did disappear. Joanne! Please come back, Joanne. Oh my gosh. She touched the duck. Did she touch the duck? She did. She touched the duck. You're so cute. I love you too. You know what? You and I are just going to have a talk because Joanne's not here to give me a hard time for reading comments and talking to you. So Joanne or Lisa, I did a Yep clip, and if they approve it, it will show you how. It will train you how to keep notes. What is that? The show goes on. I'll talk to you. It's just fine. Joanne, are you listening? She's the ghoster. I hope that when she comes back that she puts Joanne the ghoster on there, on her name, because that's what she is. So if they approve it, Lisa, you will have training in there that I did. And you know what? I'll just share it with you because I can do that. I'll just give you the Vimeo link and I'll share it with you. And she's laughing. Who's laughing? Just Joanne laughing? Joanne, honestly, right now. I know. She might not be coming back, so I may have to cut this short. But anyway, I will go ahead and send you the training, and then you can get started, because being organized is so it's so freeing. Yeah, she's probably in space. I don't know, outer space, Mars. She probably caught the shuttle ride to Mars. I don't know where she is. She's definitely not here, and I don't have my phone, so I can't send her a message. I can send her a text message. She's not waiting. I don't know where she is. I'm sending her a text message quick to see if she'll come back. But yeah, so she's waiting. She's not in. She's not. I don't know where she is, Lisa. She's not here. This is device not connected to Joanne the Fabulous. I don't know where she is. Oh my God, is she really? Tell her to click on the link. I know Joanne wants back in. There's, hold on.
For God's sake! What the heck?
What did you do? It's a
I
device.
did not touch any duck. I did not touch any duck. I've been here. I've been listening to you all the whole time. I messaged you on our comments. You got to read the comments. I left you comments. I said, I am here. I didn't touch the duck. Let me in.
No, Lisa and Buffy are both writing to me.
Yes, because I messaged them in our group saying, I'm
There's
here.
No comment from you, Joanne.
What?
There's no comment.
Look in our private chat.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that. I cannot manage all of this.
How else am I going to tell you to let me back in? Good gosh. I'm having a fit. Let me touch the duck. I did not touch any duck. I did not touch the freaking duck. Oh, she's gone. She's going here. I'm here. I'm right. I'm like taking my computer. I'm here. Let me in. Like, what's wrong with you? How do I get you to hear me? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have something. It's always something with you, Joanne. Honestly, it's the funniest thing in the world. Oh no, Toby's laughing at you too.
When I used to go with when I used to be a used to, you got to talk to my friends. Sherry Moore, you need to get on here. Nicole Anderson, you need to get on here. We would go, and there would always be something. Like, you knew when we all went out, something was gonna happen.
I believe that.
Joanne told her to stop reading comments. Oh yeah,
Buffy, don't yell at me.
Buffy.
Joanne yells at me enough. I told you.
Only when you ghost me. Speaking of ghosting me,
I did.
Let's get rid of her. Poof.
No.
Make her go away. Poof. And then tell everybody she's gone.
I didn't.
She
I didn't do anything.
Touch the duck. She's gone.
Don't touch the duck. That's what you need to change your name to. Don't touch the duck. Listen, all I could see down here, I could remove you. It says a remove button right there when I hover over. I didn't remove you. I didn't. I totally didn't, because I was over here on this side of my computer.
Right. You were going on about note taking. I think you didn't want me to cut in.
No.
So you sit on your hands. I will sit on my hands, and we won't touch anything.
I have to touch the computer. Watch Joanne disappear. I'm not. I would like to get through one of these without Joanne disappearing on me. Oh, it says there's a. Oh, she's gone. Joanne, stop that. What did you do?
I'm waiting for you.
I didn't do anything. What did you do, Joanne? What are you doing?
Well, I found this button at the bottom that says stop camera and mute. So I didn't realize you got to click it back to come back.
See?
See,
There's
stop camera. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you, and this is super funny
There we
because
go.
do you see
I figured it out.
when
I
you
figured
go
it
back
out.
and watch this, Joanne, you're
I'm
gonna
not
see.
watching. I never watch our shows. I am not going back and watching our shows. I can't stand to watch myself or listen to myself or nothing about myself. I'm not going back and watching any shows.
Man, I listen to it because half the time I miss things because I'm too busy putting comments up here and whatevering
No,
and
you're
trying to get Joanne back on the stream when
too
she.
busy reading all the comments.
I don't read all the comments.
But honestly, I was here the whole time. That was the thing. I just hit the stop camera button. That's all. But I was still here. I just couldn't figure out how to get back in. I thought you had to let me back in because I was in the back stage.
So you're messaging everybody for me to let you back in when you totally did this? You totally did this to
I'm not
yourself, and you're
sure.
yelling at me.
I'm not sure because I see
Mhm.
myself in the backstage and I needed you to let me back in on the backstage. So
Well,
now,
you know what? When you touch buttons,
yeah.
then you need to button yourself back in because I can't. It did not give me an option to let you in.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it
So
said
I
that
came back on my own.
yes, you came back on your own. It said the device was not connected.
That's it. That's what gave me the hint to hit the stop camera button again.
Joanne, you've got to stop this. You're so bored.
Sorry.
You're giving me a compliment.
It's not that I'm bored.
For you.
I'm not sure why I had to just try that to see, like, oh, I know why, because you were talking about note taking, and so I thought I would
You
just
got bored. You
I
thought you'd take some
know.
notes?
I wanted to check something in my trusty little mirror right here, and oh, I don't want to. Okay, we'll push that back. And
If
so
you
I thought I'd
disappear,
go off
it's not
camera.
me.
I was just going to go off camera for a second, but I thought it would leave something there. But instead, you came up over my whole screen.
I know. I'm aware. I don't like that. If I really wanted to do this by myself, I wouldn't be sending you a link to get on in the first place. Because as you can see, I struggle to talk without you. Thank God for Lisa. She kept me going.
I know. That was
What
awesome.
can I do to help you, Lisa?
I'm going to finish with the note-taking thing, though, because that was very interesting.
Are you being facetious?
No. Oh, no, I'm serious. I need to hear it.
Because you disappeared, Joanne. So it's a yep clip, and I hope they put it up for everybody because
Oh, right.
it's something that people don't, huh?
We need some good yep clips in there, Julie. I hope they put that in there
Oh, we're
because we
making
need
them.
some good
No,
yep clips.
we're recording them. That's what we're doing. We're spending a lot of time recording them and writing them out. And because I would rather train people than talk to people. As you can see, when you leave me, Mike.
Sorry.
Don't leave me, Joanne.
Oh my gosh, I'm like in a panic to get back. I know, because you were like, get back here.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. So you finished telling us, that's right, about yep clips. Okay.
Just one. This is just one that I did. I'm going to be doing as many as I can of all sorts of stuff. And that's why I needed my brother to teach me how to download.
Yeah. Where does he live? Is he close to you now? Like, can he come? I'm not sure. Oh, no. Oh.
That's how Bill found me, is because I really was doing my own before I met you. And that and I was just like shaking my way through it. I just hate it so much. I do. I'd so much rather talk to somebody.
Gosh, that's too funny. Lisa,
thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you are so steady. You never disappear.
I know, right?
Yes, and she said you can talk to me because Lisa just she's Lisa.
Yeah.
But yes, we're doing our team is doing all sorts of trainings.
Is Bill on your team?
Bill's on my team. Bill and I are talking on Tuesday. Bill, we're talking on Tuesday.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. This is the only time Bill sees me is when I'm on here with you. Bill, okay, now wait, let me
go on your own, so that's a good thing.
What?
He thinks you're ready to go on your own. That's a good thing.
No, he says it all the time. He's been saying that all the time, and I'm like, no. So this is the thing, Joanne. I don't know. Have you gotten Flux?
I'm still waiting.
Okay, well, it's distributed out of here where my parents live, so I should be getting it pretty quickly once I finally ever order it.
Cool.
But Bill is going to make a fortune on Flux and Brand Valet and anything else that comes out because he has been a salesman for 40 years. And I'm like, please help me.
Bill Morton.
Bill Morton is a salesman. That's what he does. And I'm like, that would make me so ill. But this is what he does. And I keep telling him, I said, you're going to make a dang fortune on this once you learn it and go. That's why we're talking on Tuesday. Because he's got to learn it and go because he's going to be ridiculous. He's going to pass me right up so fast. It'll be awesome.
I would love training Bill on sales. I have a really awesome idea for the Flux. And
you do?
I do. Really, really great idea if it comes out. I mean, if it comes out, when it comes out. So
you mean when it comes out for customers?
For customers. I can't do anything about it right now. So, but I don't know how to go about marketing it. Like,
yes, well, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Joanne is, yes, I know. So how about this? How about Bill, Bill, are you listening? Are you still here? Please let me know you're here. How about you come on with us next week?
I would love it.
And give us some sales things, sales tips, tricks. That would be amazing because I seriously, I quiver at this. And he's a natural, and he pushes me. He's like, Julie, you've got to ask for the sale. I'm like,
how do I? Hard. I don't think I know how. Never mind, Bill. We
need to talk. I told Bill, I said, please. Okay, there you go.
Learn and Earn. Is that a book, Bill?
Yes, John Maxwell. It's by John Maxwell.
Okay.
I have something else of John Maxwell's. I don't know what because he's just amazing. It's on audio where he reads it, and not really works for me because then I can just, be doing this or not this, but tedious stuff and listen. But Bill, we would rather talk to you too. And we like John Maxwell, and Joanne is going to like him once she figures out who he is.
No, I know John Maxwell. I'm reading his book, or I already did. I finished it actually. No, it was audio. Put Your Dream to the Test.
I don't think that's the one I have. I think he's written so many.
Oh, I love John Maxwell. I've known him for like way back when, just because he's a Christian. So, you know what I mean? So I would listen to his sermons. I'm pretty sure it was him.
Are you sure that's him? Are you confusing him with Billy Graham?
No. Billy Graham. I know Billy Graham too, but not but no,
yes.
Bill John Maxwell is a Christian.
Well, good. That works for me. So I can't wait for the Flux because I am super passionate about the environment. I absolutely hate plastic. I hate plastic waste. I hate what it's doing to the oceans. And I'll just give you a statistic, and this is not my statistic. This is Rick Anson's statistic. In the United States, $89 billion a year in bottled water. Not me. I'm not. Oh, he did. Joanne, you're right. John Maxwell started out as a pastor. Bill knows.
Good. Yeah, I knew him when he was a pastor.
There you go. So 89 billion a year in purchasing water. I think that is so stupid. And it's killing our planet, and you're wasting money and all this stuff. And it's not even that good. I've tried bottled water, and it's just, I only do it when I'm absolutely dying and there's nothing. Yes, he is a great speaker and teacher. So anyway, this is why one of the reasons why I'm so excited about it. Plus, the reset. If the reset would work and help me sleep, boy, I'd be so happy. But I'm not yet. I haven't ordered it yet, because I'm studying the replicated website so that I can see if there's any glitches in it and make sure that the IT people that Jennifer knows and Laurel.
Oh, good.
So I'm testing the replicated customer website.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I get assigned homework. Blah.
Nice.
So, anyway, but yes, Bill's gonna be a millionaire because if he gets his share of the $89 billion in water, oh my gosh!
That's
So
amazing.
it's so exciting. But these bottles. So this brilliant genius man, Rick Anson, worked for 5 years on developing this. He lives up the road from here, in just north of here.
Oh,
Yes, yes, I love dolphins too.
really?
See, Buffy doesn't like it either
Really? I don't get that. The bottle. Wow. Okay.
because it's awful. So what his idea is brilliant, to filter that water through a water bottle that is biodegradable. So even if it doesn't, because only 20% of plastic is recycled in the end. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because people do it all wrong, or they don't do it at all. They either do it all wrong or they don't do it at all.
Really?
And the reason that they do it wrong is that little thing, that little sleeve that's
Mhm.
on bottles, say a coffee creamer or even a water bottle. It has that thing around it. The it's a film. It's a little plastic, very thin plastic. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I do.
It's the label. It's the
Yeah.
label. It's not recyclable. Nobody knows that. They'd have to remove that.
Oh, wow. I
It's not
had no
recyclable.
idea.
And so people don't remove that.
Yep.
And they don't, and most lids aren't recyclable. And so what Rick did, I am in love with this man, and I've never met him.
But he
But
lives right near you.
well, he's north of here, maybe 6 hours.
Okay.
But
That's
he
all.
came up with this idea to save the planet, save your health, remove all the chemicals, the disinfecting chemicals, and up to 55 chemicals out of urban water, out of metropolitan water, not our water, which I have well water, because at the ranch we have well water. So we don't have these things. We don't have chlorine and all these things that
Right.
municipal waters, and we also don't have ancient water systems that are never maintained, that are 100 or 300 years old, with all the crap that water picks up. It's just awful. This is such a brilliant idea in my mind.
Yeah.
And I think that for somebody like me who's not good in sales, to be good in sales, you have to really be passionate about what it is you're talking about. And I think your passion comes through.
Yep.
And that's kind of the only way that are you fiddling? Don't leave me. You're
I'm trying to
fiddling.
find John Maxwell's book and I can't find it.
Stop. You're
Sorry.
going to disappear on me again.
I know. I don't want to forget. I'm doing it on my phone so I can't disappear. But I'm listening. So I had no idea about a lot of this stuff.
See, this is something that drives me so bonkers. That and not being organized. Yes, don't spend money on water. You don't have to anymore, Lisa. You know this, right? You're going to get your flux. Just don't spend the water. Spend money on bottled water. It's so bad, and it's just absolutely terrible. Up in Seattle, a couple years ago, I think it was 3 summers ago, something like that. I met my daughter in Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do too. Buffy, your mom and I would get along great. Seriously, we would, because tell us later, Joanne.
I will, Lisa. Good.
Lisa, you get to see Lisa all the time on all your meetings, and she's here. She's always here for us.
We work together every day, our team,
I know. She's amazing.
We pray together in the mornings. Did you know that? We all gather.
I want to pray with you.
We all gather for prayer in the morning.
See, I just love that.
30 Eastern time, and then we go about our day. We always check in with each other. We keep the thread going. We put our wins in there. We put our questions in there. We put our discouragements in there. We put our excitement in there. Like we're always in communication. And then every day from 1 to 2 o'clock, we work together.
Yes, and that's how I found you. Like really legit found you, is because somehow or another in all the chaos, I got onto your guys' Zoom.
It was
right?
one of What do you call that? The gym
No, it
does?
wasn't.
Yep dailies. It was a Yep Daily, and you said you needed a.
I know. Yes, that. But then the following Monday, that was on a Friday, and then the following Monday, I don't know how I got into your IPA with your team, and all of a sudden I'm in your IPA, and Debbie Solomons is like, "Hello, new person."
I remember that.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
You were not. You were not in your current location in your office.
It was so long ago.
I know. So, yes, that's how it got started. So, yes, I know you guys are very close and very tight, and I think it's amazing. I just love it. And Katrina always tells me, she always tells everybody, she's like, Julie wanders off. She goes off and works with, she doesn't care. You know, she just wanders off and works with Debbie and Joanne and this one and that one. I said, and that's why last week, somebody said something about the team. And I'm like, yeah, I'm actually not on your team. I am and I'm not.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
It's great though. It's great. But that's what's really nice about our community.
It
is we're not stuck up little cliques.
And it doesn't work. Like anybody who is, it's just not going to work.
They always fall apart.
Mm-hmm. We all do, Buffy.
Yep.
We all need mentors, and this. We need community, especially in the era of COVID, when we are not able to be together when we need each other the most.
Right.
It's an oxymoron that just kills me, because we need each other more now than ever, and we cannot be together, which is so frustrating.
Yep.
And I think there's been a lot of isolation. I know I felt isolated and sad, and I got my mother's second COVID vaccine yesterday. My dad's getting his second one on Wednesday.
Excellent.
And so I feel, and people are starting to get them, and so I'm starting to calm down my nerves, because I'm terrified of losing anyone I love, and I'm terrified of anyone. It doesn't matter whether I know you or not. I'm terrified about this, and that's me. And I know other people aren't afraid, but that's just me. So, but we need each other, and this is what is such a great thing here in this community, for sure. But and we're going to help each other. That's the whole point, is to help each other. I mean, Joanne definitely brings the entertainment, and and such a fun person. You are, Joanne. You're just a really, there you go. Yes, Lisa, me too. And, when my parents got sick with COVID, which just nearly killed me, it was awful. That's when I couldn't do anything about it. I could not do anything about it but monitor. And so when I'm sad and depressed or anxious, or I work harder. I just work harder.
Isn't that something? And I'm the opposite. I just shut down and be like, I can't. I just won't work. I won't do anything. I just got to get through the moment.
But that's kind of what happened to me a couple weeks ago, is that I push so hard all the time that finally I crash.
Yes.
And I get to the point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't function. Yep. And so I run. Fight or flight. I don't like to fight, so I flee.
Yes.
I'm a flyer.
I'm a freezer.
Yes.
I freeze.
I freeze too. So, for sure. But unfortunately, yes. What, Toby?
I did flee one time. That's a God thing. There was one time that I took flight, and it was totally a God thing, because that's not like me. I usually I just freeze up, and it was invigorating. It was empowering. That's the word I'm looking for. It was so empowering. And of course,
to flee?
What, honey? To flee. Yeah, I was
to flee?
Yes, because
you feel like you take your control back.
I was in dangerous situation, and it was it was in Haiti, and I had already been there, done that kind of thing, and I was not going there again. So I decided, when I had a moment, to get out of the car and run, and I did.
Joanne,
And it was
your stories make me cry.
oh yeah, don't no, I was absolutely fine. I got in safe. Um,
Do you remember the first time you told me one of your stories?
you cried. Oh my god.
I burst into
I
tears.
never would have told you that
I
story
know.
if I knew you were going to be that upset about it.
Of course I'm upset. I'm an empath. That
Oh, I
em,
didn't realize.
empaths feel all of your pain and we feel all of your joy.
Yeah.
And I would so much rather feel your joy. But when people are hurting, and I think that's what the toll that COVID has taken on me personally is watching the suffering on a global scale.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
just has eaten me
Yes.
alive. And I know other
That's a
people,
good point.
I know that other people are like, I'm just going to live my life. I'm just going to go on. Well, fine. You're probably not an empath, you know? I mean,
Right. Absolutely can't be. Couldn't be if they can just go on.
no. And
Yeah.
it's just who I am and I can't change it. Believe
You
me, I would.
like when something good comes of something like the story that I had told you, it was yes, it was no fun at the time going through it. It was horrific, and it was just a horrible couple of years to get through the trauma and the counseling and all that, or a year and a half, 2 years, whatever. And so, but on the other end, I could take what I learned though and help
I
others.
know. I know.
And do
I
you know what I'm saying?
know.
You
Yes,
see the
I
good
do.
that can. Okay, good,
No, I
good.
totally do. I mean, that's where we learn is through adversity, through pain, through struggles. This is I get it. I totally get it. But I don't know how to shut it off when other people around me are suffering and I just don't know how to shut it off. So I hide.
Yep, yep,
I hide. And
yep.
then when I'm in pain, I really hide because then I'm no use to anybody. And I hide because I want to protect. I think it's because in part I want to protect other people because you know how we are
Hmm.
when we're a certain way. When we're a certain way, then I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. I can't get this to work. Um,
You don't
we
have
just
to. Don't
assume that everyone else kind of feels that way.
worry.
So
Hmm.
because I absorb everyone else's pain because that's just what I do,
Yep.
then I don't want to be the person to make other people absorb my pain. But that's just assuming that they're like me, and they're
Right.
probably not.
And not
You
everybody is
know?
that, or at least to that extent, Julie. At
Yeah.
least to that extent.
Well,
Um,
Coach Ivan did get in my face before he got hit with snow and ice in Texas, and he just said, "You know what, Julie? That is God's job to carry the weight of the world, not yours."
that's right.
And so oh,
That's
Lisa,
right.
she's so cute. We'll see you in a second, Lisa. We got to get off soon. But
Yeah, we gotta get off because I haven't had dinner, and it's like getting to be that time to go to bed.
I know it's almost 9 o'clock your time. Well, we do love you guys, and
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
if
So
Joanne wasn't disappearing on us,
we would have gotten here earlier, done earlier rather.
no, no, it just gives us something to laugh about.
Oh my gosh! And we're sitting here going, you're like, what happened this week? I can't even think about what
We're
happened this
frozen.
week. Like, I don't even know if there's something going on or not.
That's okay. It's okay. It's some days
All
are
right.
just not
So,
that.
can
No worries.
we close it now? Is a good time
Yes.
to call
Yep.
it.
We'll say good night to you guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank
We
you for
love
being
you.
here. Love you all.
Okay. All
Till
right.
next
Talk to
week.
you soon. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.